Hello and welcome to this channel. Without wasting much of your time, let us talk about USD card and what is the next possible direction. Now, this is the monthly time frame, and as you can see, my levels are mapped out already. So if you check USD card, right, let me trim the chart so you can see the whole move, right? Now, as you can see on my screen, I have mapped out my levels, right? You can see this support level that has been mapped out here. You can see this support level here as well. Now, if you are to check very well, is like USD card is within this box, and if you see there's also a resistance at this level here. Anytime USD card gets to this resistance level, it drops down. Anytime it gets to this level, it drops down. This is like the third time it is coming to this level, and you're about to start seeing a drop down of USD card. And what you should also take note is that apart from this box USD card is in, if I'm to delete this level, right? Let's say USD card is within this box. I'm going to put that level back. But let's say the USD card is within this box. You will notice that around all these points here, it is always buying to the upper side. It is always buying to the upward side, and it is always buying to the upward side. And anytime the market is falling from the top, it is most times a sell move to the downward side, right? Most times a sell move to the downward side. So we know that USD card is going to come to this support level. That's most likely, right? Is one of the two. Is it that USD card come to this level, or USD card change direction and like maybe probably break out from this resistance level here, or USD card drop down to this support level. Do you understand? So it is one of those two. Either USD card comes to this level or it breaks out from this particular level. But all we know based on what we can see on my screen is that USD card is within this box, right? And the previous direction the market was in an uptrend, which is sorry, which is this particular trend here, a buy to the upward side. And as you can see, it's looking like the buy is about to change, which is this buy. This move to the upward side is about to start moving. The market is about to start moving towards the downward side, right? If you check this candlestick here, this was for November and this one is for December, right? So January next year, 2026, we might probably see more sales to the downside on USD card. So let's go to the weekly time frame and see the levels I have mapped out. Now, if we're not to focus on this upward move that has happened on USD card, you can see that there was a buy here starting from this point here. So let me raise it up a little bit. There was a buy, it started creating highs and lows, higher highs and higher lows. If you understand structure, if you understand structure, you know that the market for an upward trend keeps creating highs and lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, like that. And if you see, that's what this particular market was doing, right? It was creating low, high, higher low, higher high, higher lows. The lows were getting higher. Do you understand? These are the lows. This particular one that anyone touching the trend line are the lows, right? This is a low, this is a low, this levels here are low, this levels here are low. Now this is the weekly time frame, at this level here are low. So this is like the previous low, the previous higher low. And if this market, right, gets to this particular level, let's say the market continue dropping and gets to this particular level, this market might probably be a change of trend. Like it might, if it takes out this low, right? Let's say it takes out this low at this point here and creates a new low, do something like this. Let's say the market start dropping down towards this level, drop down and take out this low. If this market takes out that low, you might likely start seeing retracement to the upward side and then a push, a sell towards the downside, and the market has generally changed trend, right? Although the market is not going to just give us a move like this. Do you understand? The market is not just immediately going to give us like just calm down. Then how do we take advantage of the current situation of this market now? We can see that for the past 3 weeks, first week, second week, and third week, right? If you check this particular market here, first week, second week, and this is the week we are currently at now, and today is Thursday, right? You can see this three candlestick, right, has been bearish. And if you also note, if you also take note, right, this move like this is also a trend. If you go to the daily time frame, right, this was the immediate trend, this buy towards the upward side. So let's go to the daily time frame so you see it clearly. Now, if you see now, This was where the buy started from. This is where the change of trend started, right? This around this point here. So the market created triple bottom, right? All the levels they were like this at the same level here. Created triple bottom, first touch, second touch, third touch, and then broke out from this resistance level that it has created two resistance level here. It broke out and then make a retracement, created the same thing, first touch, second touch, third touch, right? Equal lows, continue. That's these equal lows are on the same level. This is a low, and this next equal lows, these three lows are on the same level, but they are higher than this previous one. Do you understand? They're higher than this particular one now. So if a low, another low, and then the market bought up, created another low at this point here. Do you understand? The market created another low and then went up, created another low around this point here. As you can see, I took a trade here. It was a winning trade, but ended up, I will explain it on the 4 hours time frame, right? Because I'm more of into swing trading. But for those of you that are day traders that are like looking towards to take like opportunities on this particular market, my advice for you is for the if throughout this week your all your biases on US dollar on USD CAD should be more of sell, right? Or throughout this week, next week, and the coming weeks should be more of sales. Because if you check the immediate trend, which is this particular move, right, is currently a bearish trend, which is this particular one now. Because the market was buying before, and then this is now the new move that is kind of happening in the market now, right? So the market created a low here. You know, it created the first low one. Let's say this is low one, low two, and this is low three, this is low four, and then the market came, get to this trend line, then broke it, right? So what am I expecting in this particular market, right? I'm expecting this market to come to this particular level, either try and make a retracement towards the upward side, right? One of these two things, right? The market come to this level, struggle to take out this particular level, right? Probably come like do some of their things and then break to the downward side, or the market it's most likely start pushing up towards this upward side here, and then the market starts dropping to the downside. But I am fully bullish on USD CAD. Do you understand? So let me go to the 4 hours time frame so that you understand properly. Now, if since we're on the 4 hours time frame, so let me talk about this. Now, let me talk about this trading opportunity I took on USD CAD. This was around the time of November, right? What I trade is break of counter trend. If you have watched my previous videos on the backtesting I do use, you will notice that, yeah, that's what I do, right? So I entered the market around this point. My stop loss was somewhere here, right? This could have been a break-even trade, but I did not break even when I was in profit of around 1 to 1, right? So the market gave me like a, okay, not up to 1 to 1, almost a 1 to 1, right? And then immediately reversed. This is a form of market manipulation, and then went. This is where the profit I took. This is where I would have probably taken my profit, right? Around 1:2. You see that particular point now, the market started rejecting. If you check, right? If you check this particular level, right, you see that there is a what's it called here? There's a double top here, and then the market starts selling to the downward side. The market gets to this particular level, created kind of something like a double top, first touch, second touch, and then this was the loudest sell. This one, the market continuously dropped to the downward side, right? So I was supposed to also take this sell when this market broke out. I was supposed to take this sell, right? But I was unable to take the sell. The reason being is that I was expecting the market to either get to within this region, around this region here, it should like push up more, right? But the market did not obviously push up more. So what this means is that the market is going to get to this particular level. It's going to continue drop to this. What this means is that the market will continue to drop down towards this support level here. If I'm to shrink this chart, if I'm to zoom out, right, you see that this is where the previous level here. That's they were touch here, market pushed up, touch here, market pushed up, touch here, market pushed up. You see the same level is where the market is coming to now. So is that the market will get to this particular level, and then it changed this trend, this whole sell trend will now start being a buy, right? So something like this is what I mean. So is it that the market might come to this level. So we'll just allow the market gets to this level, right? So once the market gets to this level, is it that the market gets to this level and then break out from this counter trend and start buying towards the upward side, right? Get to this level and then start selling to the downward side. That's my first anticipation, right? That this is something that has the possibility of happening, right? Market gets to this level, start breaking up, the market gets to this level, right? And then change the whole trend towards this level and then start selling to the downside, right? That's my first direction. That's what I think that, oh, this market might likely do. Or the market, if the market does not, if the market gets to this level and break out, if the market gets to this level, if it breaks out from this level, what you'll be seeing is a retracement towards the upward side and then it sell towards the downward side. So two things, right? Two things. Is that the market continue? Because most likely the market is going to this support level is like a magnet. It's dragging the market down towards this level here. So is either if the market gets to this level, the market is either most likely going to break this support level, break it, come up, start selling to the downside again, or get to this level, retreat, start consolidating within this level, break this trend I have drawn, right? Break this trend, this bearish trend, and start buying towards the upward side. I believe you understand. So if I'm to go towards the 1 hour time frame, right? So how do you take advantage of this particular market? So I'm more of bullish in this one. So what I'm expecting is that if you were to even take any trade, this is where you would have taken your trade, right? Around this region here. This would have even be in the morning. Trade you would have taken in the morning. So let's say something like this. Although my trading strategy, I trade the 4 hours time frame, right? So for those of you that are like swing trader, you would want to like pay a very good attention to. Sorry, you would want to pay attention to every analysis I give you on my channel, right? So somewhere here, and then probably you are going towards the downward side. Although this market, I didn't take this trade, right? I didn't take this trade. So, and what I'm expecting is the market continue to like break towards the downward side and then get from this point. If once it gets to this point, I'll still update you guys in my next video. Once the market finally gets to this point, I'll update you guys. I'll let you know, okay, what I feel is going to happen in this market. And also let me know in the comment section what pair do you want me to do analysis on next, right? What pair do you want me to do analysis on next? And for those of you that are like day traders, I do not day trade. I do not my trades are more of swing trading, right? For those of you that are like day trader, you trade the 15 minutes. All you have to do is go to the 15-minute time frame, right? And just trade your strategy. Go to the 15 minutes time frame. My bias for this particular market is sell, right? Sell towards the downward side. Look for your retracement or your double bottom or double top, whichever strategy you use to trade, either a candlestick pattern you use for trading, right? Go to your time frame and then you can take the trade towards this level. Why am I not taking this trade? It is because it is already too late for me as a swing trader to swing trade the market towards this level. I can't enter here again. Let me know in the comment section, what pair would you want me to analyze next? I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.